Hello, welcome to my Suzuki, and it's a happy Christmas in the week that is the no man's land week between Christmas and New Year. New Year 2023 is fast approaching. We've completed Christmas, Christmas Day, Boxing Day, eating loads of stuff. Hope you've had a great Christmas. Hope that any money that you've had to instead of presents have been put to one side for a new Jimny. And today's video we'd like to show you is because we have a white pearlescent Land Venture that's just about to go on its way to its new owner, and the new owner asked if we could fit a lift kit to it. So we've fitted a lift kit and a steering damper. The steering damper you're not going to be able to see because it's not visible. It will make the steering less vague, it'll make it a nicer drive, but the lift kit you should be able to see. You should be able to see it, and the reason you should be able to see it is because we haven't done it. It's not that we've done it before and after, it's that we have a 2009 Wild Wind, also in pearlescent white, which looks very, very similar. There are subtle differences, but it's a very, very similar car. We're going to put them next to each other. See if you can see the difference, and the difference will be about 40 millimeters. 40 millimeters, just shy of 2 inches, is, as anybody will tell you, probably the optimum height you can lift a Jimny without moving into anything a little bit more complicated than just fitting the shocks and the springs on. It's from an Australian company called Old Man Emu. The steering damper is from a UK website called Jimny Bits, and that's a Black Raptor steering damper. But the Old Man Emu shocks and springs, uprated, stronger, stiffer. They are, you should hopefully be able to see the difference. It just makes it look, it's hard to describe how it looks. It makes it sit up a little straighter. It makes it look a little bit stronger. It makes it look more prepared. I hesitate to say it makes it look more aggressive. Makes it look more capable. Makes it look like a newer car. It's going to go round corners just that straighter. It's going to take away any wallowing. It's going to make it more of a capable drive. Hopefully you're going to be able to see it. Well, I'll explain more in the video coming up shortly. So if you can see a difference, if you think that difference is worthwhile, pop a little remark down in the comments, and I will also say to you, Happy New Year, all the best for next year. Keep tuned, we are going to be putting more videos out. So as they say, without further ado. Okay, so hopefully the wind isn't going to be an issue, because it does whip down here where we live, and you should be able to see just there the gap in the wheel arch. The gap in the wheel arch, subtle, but it's there. And the stance of this, it looks really, really good how it stood there. As you can see, very, very, very similar cars. The one on the left is the Land Venture, which is going to the new owner this week, hopefully. Just in time for the snow. The one on the right is the Wild Wind that we have just finished doing the underbody treatment in, and we are in the midst of finishing off the head unit, fitting of the head unit. There are some subtle differences between each car. The Wild Wind on the right has got it's got things like indicators in the mirrors, in the folding mirrors. The one on the left, the Land Venture doesn't have it, but this is the one, and I really like the touches that the old owner did. It's got the chrome trims on it. If you can just see down there, I'll post some pictures of it, but they are the new springs and shocks. We'll have a run round the back, because it took a little while to decide how to position these so you could see as best you could, and hopefully you can again see the difference in the gap in the wheel arches. Again, it's not a huge in-your-face 4-inch lift. 2 inches, everybody will tell you 2 inches is probably the maximum you want to go without having to start doing things like caster correction and extending brake hoses, stuff like this. So it's a good option. It looks good. It makes the car stand really well. And from the back there, as you can see, I'll just tilt this back so we can get a little bit further under. And you can see the new shocks, you can see the new springs, and you can see the underbody treatment and how nice everything looks. Something else to look at there, that's behind the bumper, and it's a normal underbody protection. And when we go to the other car, the Wallowing that we are just working on, there you can see the caramel coloured Cora heat that we put on. We put a different reversing camera onto this one. If you can see that one there, that one sits just above the number plate, and this one is embedded into the bumper.